Hello everyone, today we are back. We are finally ready to finish the Loloska region. It is about that time. So as for the last boss of this region, I actually have a different setup. Not Engine-esque here, no. We're rocking Thunder element today. As you can see, I am quite strong on this. I have Tobikadachi armor level 2. Turns out I could have made the Kazu armor, the red Kazu armor, because red Kazu is actually in this area at the end of the glacial peaks, but I decided not to. Tabakadachi armor is more than enough. As for my weaponry, I have the Kazu Great Sword. As you can see, 86 thunder attack. That is quite a lot. It's definitely going to be really useful in this fight. As for the rest, you can honestly use what you want. This boss is only weak to slashing, at least from what I've seen. So the great sword or sword and shield is enough. You can use some buffs, but there is no need, at least as of right now. And plus, the reason I haven't been using hunting horn as much is because I have a Vinia and she'll do charge ahead, which is what I like to use. So I don't even need to waste turns. She'll eventually do it. For my talisman, I'm using hounding, assaulting one once again. It's not hard to inflict statuses on this boss, at least the ones I am intending to use, so Salting Wound is just 3 damage. I actually did 4 digits with the Charge Slash when I first fought this boss. That was quite interesting. So you definitely have the DPS here. As for my monsters, these opponent uses all 3 attack types, as most have been using recently, and I like that direction. Makes you have to use different monsters. So I'm gonna start the fight with Yankatku. Yes, still using him. He's good. I don't know what you want me to tell you. And he's quite buffed as well. But yeah, he's going to open as the boss starts with speed attacks. He also has Blaze Ball, which is something I intend to use to get that burn on him. Then the boss is ice elemental, as you might imagine, so it's not like I have a peculiar weakness to it, only my Zinogre, which I might use as the boss is weak to thunder. When the boss is in its technical phase, I'll definitely use Zinogre. Just be careful if you are using Zinogre as well, just so you don't get too chipped. Although you can before the horde from my experience. But Narga or Tigrex are fine, and then when the sorry, this was for power, for when the boss uses power. I think I said technical. When the boss uses technical, you should most likely just go with Rassalos. I mean, Rassalos is quite good, honestly. It has Venom Strike, which is always amazing. Kinship cost down. It's Rassalos is a really good monster. I like it quite a lot. Some trios, don't think I'm gonna use it that much this time. I mean, they gave me Zemtros in a nice area. Why would I need to use ice attacks in a nice area, you know? As for Vinia and Barros, well, they're the same. I don't know what I can tell you. You can't really alter them. Unfortunately, I wish we could kind of customize them, even if it was just the abilities. They're already handicapping us with battle buddies, might as well allow us to have some control. But oh well, I guess that's not what they wanted. Anyway, let's proceed and see what this boss is about. This is actually a monster I like quite a bit. I'm definitely gonna get it in the near future. Might use it over Zamtrios. I'm not quite sure yet. Another pit. They just don't stop. Ooh. Yes, there she is, Legiana. Even before I saw this, I was sure it would be Legiana because it just fits, you know. It not only is a nice area, but we're at the peak of a mountain, so we would need a monster that is both ice and can fly. And Legiana is a mid-tier monster which fits the end of the third area pretty well, I would say. Yes, so this Legiana is not raged yet. It uses ice attacks, as you might imagine, but yeah, it's not raged yet, so we still have an advantage. Now, Legiana starts with speed moves, so technical is the way to go. As I said, she is weak to slashing, so you'll probably only need this. The Great Sword or the Sword and Shield, depending on how you want to proceed. I'm just gonna start hitting the head. I don't lose anything by it. I already get my charge. I want Yanka to start burning. Oh, perfect. She's gonna do charge ahead. I'm just gonna go with a technical attack. Why not? Just start hitting the head a bit. 245. Not bad. Not bad, but now. Let's go. Charge ahead. As I said, 2 turns in and Vinny's already doing charge ahead, as I said before. Now, I'm gonna do my charge slash on the head. I should actually break the head because I have element attack up. Oh, Legiana was not burnt, I didn't notice that. Oh well. But yeah, if it was burned, the head would have been broken right there. Nice crit. I really need to start getting status attack up for my monsters. Because sometimes you... Alright, so it's mad. Because sometimes it's annoying how you can get a status when you need it, but that's fine. Now, like, no, I messed up. Legiana does power and then goes to technical. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I'll take this as an opportunity to try and get the poison with Rassalos. That's completely fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, sometimes when these bosses keep changing their attack types, it can get a bit confusing. Of course, I get it. You expect it. Yeah, it gets a bit confusing, honestly. But we're fine. Let's see now. No, since I'm gonna do a charge. No, because Rassalos is doing a speed attack, so since that is the case, I'll just get my Zinogre in so I can do a double attack. That means I do more damage and Legiana will not attack anyway, so Zinogre is just better to be in the field so I get more damage out of this. Yes, almost 700. Perfect. Legiana is resistant to Para, by the way, so hey, it would not be the wisest to try and... What the? She's quite strong, Jesus. Would not be the wisest to try Paracoding. Nah, I'm just gonna get my ride. Why not? And I can skip a turn, not like it will matter, as you'll see. Oh, not yet, never mind. But hey, I skipped an AoE, which is always good. So I'll just proceed. Get this damage, skip the turn, which will give me more time to do as I want. I love this kinship skill, it's so beautiful. Not bad, I guess. I expected a bit more, actually. It's broken. Yes, now Legiana will be enraged. We can't stop it. Sucks, but hey, that's just the way it is. Got my Rassalos in. Do my charge tackle. Oops. Just in case. Yes, Rage Ray. We cannot stop the Rage Ray of affecting Legiana. But what's that? The fight ended. Yeah. This is a bit of a special episode. Oh. Holy. That's bad, but he looks beautiful. Look at those wings, Jesus. Legiana just ran, even Reg, right? He knew he would not stand a chance. Oh boy. Don't do it. Well. You hate to see it. Him. That was scary. Rathos doesn't play. Jesus.
破滅の力しかと見たぞ。
Announce. Good God.
力をどうすればいいかよーく考えるんだ。
ライダーさん。
これは
村長さん。
仕方がない。生きてさえいればやり直せる。もう一度作り直そう。
ごめん、こんなことになって。村には迷惑をかけないって約束したのに。ここにいていいと言ったのは私。あなたたちと一緒ならここで起きている奇妙な現象を解決できるんじゃないかってそう思った。アユリアこの子の力ははっきりした。あなたには守れない。そんな。この子は伝説のレウスと同じ力を持っている。破滅をもたらすほどの力を。責任をあなたに負わせるわけにはいかないから。 じゃあどうするんだよ。ルトゥに戻るのか。きっとレウスは閉じ込められて外へ出してもらえなくなるぞ。ライダーのお供が強硬化しないのはお互いの心が共鳴し合っているからかもしれない。そうだとしたらあなたのレウスが暴走したのはなぜかしら。
Poor assholes, I'm sure he doesn't do it on purpose.
その子はあなたを必要としている。あなたはどうなの。レウスを守れるのはライダーであるあなたしかいないのよ。
答えはおめえにしか見つけられないんだ。
ライダーさん、何か分かったの。おい、どこへ行くんだ。おじいさんのところよ。もしかしてデデジーの言ってた答えが分かったのか。
Yeah, I mean, this cutscene is powerful, shows off how strong Raslos is. My only real concern with it is more so, I mean, 15 minutes ago is when we heard from Day Day, and now you already made a decision just like that. You know, it doesn't feel that impactful. Feel like that would be something you have to really think about, especially after seeing that. I don't know. I think this decision from the writer to be just like, oh yeah, it's fine now. I'll just make sure to treat Rasmus with kindness and kinship. It goes like it was forced instead of being something natural. But I feel like it could have been better paced, in my opinion. We're back here, just go to the hot springs.
ライダーさん、
答えが見つかったのか。
どういうことだ。絆石が答えって。あ、そうか、絆の力か。おじいさん、一体何を。
目覚めよ。
ああ、また。
So after seeing its power, instead of sealing it, we awaken it. I mean, that's epic.
レウスはおめえの心に応えてくれるんだ。いい力にも破滅の力にも導くのはおめえとレウスの絆だけなんだ。
ありがとな、デデジ。ライダーさん、レイギエナを追いかけよう。強硬化したレイギエナを放ってはおけないぞ。
Indeed. Now, when they say this, the only thing that means is now Rassalos, let's see if I can try it. Yes, the skill in the middle, we can use it now. Savage Fireball, heavy fire damage, high chance to burn. So it just makes Rassalos stronger. It can use poison and burn now, fire blight. Yeah, Yankatku, man, he's good, but I'm finding, how do I put it? It's becoming a bit harder to justify using him because Rassalos just does whatever he does and better. It's just that Yankatku is technical. But well, I use Rock Searcher, Rock Breaker. It's why I use him the most. But he's been quite useful in battle. It's just that, yeah, I'll probably have to discard him. I just need a better technical monster or a power monster. I'm not quite sure how I'll proceed to do that. But anyway. Oh, and your kinship with Raffles now can go to 100. I think you can do the kinship skill, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't gotten around it yet. But in either case, I'm going to the tower of the mountain to fight Legiana, and I will meet you there. So, alright everyone, I am back. So, in this case, we are still going to keep the same setup. It's still the same Legiana, we're just gonna kill it now. In this case, just a quick recap. All three types of attacks are used: power, speed, technical, so you want a diversified party. Weak to thunder, so use thunder gear or elementalist, that's up to you. And it starts with technical, so our lead will be Yankatku. Now, let's kill this goddamn Legiana. It's here. It looks so scary with the Rage Ray. Good god. Alright, Legiana, so show me what you got. Seems like it's not going to target anyone, so probably an AoE. I'll start with my charge tackle, just don't lose anything by it. It's gonna open with the Icy Roar, which I'm fine with, honestly. Get some chip on the head. Yes, so now its size attack will be increased. Now it changes to power as mentioned before when enraged. So what you want to do is get your speed monster and start hammering with your attacks. I wanna try Thunderbug Strike. I know it's, yeah, I'll try. I don't lose anything by it. I'll get more kinship than I spend, and although it's resistant to paralysis, I might still get it. It's not 0%. Now, it has ice attack up, so definitely be careful of how you approach this. Its attacks will hurt, and versus Zinogre, it'll do quite some damage. So as long as you can prevent it from attacking with double attacks, you are fine, but if you see an AoE coming your way, then just switch out your monster if they're weak to ice. Like in this case, it's gonna do an AoE. So I'll get my Yankatku in, try to get the poison, my bad, the fire blight. As for me, I'll just attack, get some damage in. I can see that Avinia is going to use charge ahead. That's good for me. Get more damage. Hopefully, I will get the burn. Ouch, you see? Oh, and it also inflicts skill seal, by the way. Yes, there's the burn. Soothing sounds, alright. When Legiana does the ice attack, it will start flying, and when it flies, it starts doing technical attack. So this is when you wanna go with power. This case, since you want to go with power, I'll use my Rathalos. As for me, I'll heal myself of that skill seal. That's something I want to take off. So as you see, took off the skill seal. Lavinia's healing us, which is greatly appreciated. She's a blessing in this fight, honestly. That does some damage. And it attacks twice. Yeah, Legiana's tough. She just took a heart from me. So you really want to be careful of Legiana. Exactly. When Legiana starts flying, its wings will be a target. And when that happens, you definitely want to break them as quickly as possible. Legiana is a bitch in this state. There we go. That's what I like to see. Rathalos, break the wings, perfect. So not that Legiana's down, it's just 3 attacks. So now it's immune to Fireblight for a bit. I'll just break the head. In the meantime, I'll use my charge tackle. Get that charge gauge going. Nice, 683. No poison. Back up. Oh. There we go. Some nice kinship. Alright, and now again is back to ice attacks. So you want to proceed with technical. Since they're targeting Barrios, I'll try to get the burn on her while I will just attack, I think. Yes, I prefer to attack so that I can do my charge slash if I get it. Love that animation. There we go. Draw. Alright. So now it's targeting me. I will do the charge slash. Yes, that is how I want to proceed. I went the head to head. Do I still have attack up? No, I don't, unfortunate. But I went the head to head, I'm gonna do some damage. Too bad I don't have vicious, that's on the engine as armor. But this is still gonna do quite a bit with Salty Moon. Holy god, I love the Great Sword. Seeing those numbers is so sexy. And we have Burn again. That's perfect. Seems it's gonna do something, most likely an AoE. I'm fine with that, honestly. Yes, Frozen Tail Sweep. Damn, and we all got smashed with Skill Seal. Now, Legiana's back to using technical attacks once it flies, so use that to your advantage. In this case, it's going to target Rathalos, so thank god it was already in. I'm going with the regular double attack. I don't lose anything by it, I get quite some damage on the wings. 700, that's a ton. And gone. I wanted to show Rathalos kinship, but I guess this is not the case. Yeah, so Lycan is definitely a scary monster. Don't underestimate it. You will find yourself being smashed. So proceed cautiously. Here, oh, I didn't get that in my main save file. Yeah, proceed with caution. Don't get cocky. Always heal, because it can go bad. And I'm pretty sure I'm over leveled. If you're at like 24, 25, the fight will go bad for you if you get cocky. And yes, we are done with Alaska. So they're heading back. We don't even go to Kwan Village. How do I understand why we just broke their windmills down to the fucking ground? Can't wait to use Rassalos again. He's shaping up to be so strong. And yeah, this next cutscene is interesting.
けどみんなにもレウスのことをちゃんと知ってもらいたい。ライダーさんとの絆の力があれば破滅の力を抑えることができるんだって。お？どうしたのナビル？また視線を感じるぞ。きっと俺のファンが追っかけてきてるんだ。おーい、恥ずかしがってないで出てこいよ。おお、びっくりした。君はこんなとこまで追っかけてこなくってもまあいいや。また肉球でよければ何回でも押しちゃうぞ。そんなものはいらない。あ、変装欲しいのはレウス。
おとなしくそいつを渡せ。
なんだ？ハンターの追ってずっと私たちをつけていたのね。
ああ、そうだ。お前らが俺たちを欺いて島から逃げ出した時からだ。
お前、あの島にいたのか？
お前たちライダーのくだらないことに招かれている。
I love how it just casually disses them.
レウスは崇める者でも絆を結ぶ相手でもない。人に危害をもたらすモンスターだ。その証拠に島のレウスのせいで父さんは大怪我をした。
Man, that sucks. I wish his dad died. It would have had more impact on him. But just about died? Wow. I don't know, it just takes a punch from the story when you find out his dad's alive.
お手柄だった。親父さんも喜ぶぞ。
ピンとこないんだよね。
捕まえろ。
やめろレウス。
I wonder if he was gonna try to kill it. Because why would he need to raise the bow when Raslos is clearly chained? She looks like the trainer from Sword and Shield, only grown up. I heard this guy's voice is so bad in English, he's like the surfer or something. Right on, bro!
できない。マハナ村から逃げたレウスを捕獲するのが私の。いいえ、諸子隊の務めよ。ルルシオンへ帰還します。レウスを降りえ。
邪魔をするなら容赦はしないぞ。いい加減にしろ。レウスのためならこの世界が滅んでもいいっていうのか。
やめてくれ。レウスを返してくれよ。話は改めて聞かせてもらうわ。私たちと一緒に来て。
I don't understand what being a scrivener has to do with capturing a rattlers, but okay, buddy.
いいのかお嬢。
その呼び方はやめて。
おおそうだったな。
今は従うしかない。
And here we are, Lucian. Interesting place, definitely. Seems like the Hunter's Town. And in this game, apparently, hunters are the bad guys, which is quite interesting.
Leus はどこにいるの？あの子とレウスを話してはいけない。落ち着いて。ただみんなから話を聞きたいだけ。リリアはライダーと一緒に育ってきたんじゃないか。ライダーとオトモンが絆で結ばれてるってことはよくわかってるはずだろう。それはそうだけど、私は今初心の一員としてここにいるの。
Okay.
それに破滅の翼を持つレウスを放っておくことはできないわ。わからずや。頭でっかちのバカ真面目。
Because there are rules and need to follow them.
バカ真面目って何よ。フラフラしてるだけのナビルーに私のことはわからないわ。フラフラなんてしてないぞ。俺はふわふわでモフモフだ。私たちに聞きたいことがあったんでしょ。話をしないの？ええ、そうね。あのレウスについてあなたたちの話を聞かせてちょうだい。わかった。知っていることはすべて話す。
Huh. Negotiator, I like it.
レウスのことは誰から？ハンターズギルドからよ。マハナ村から破滅の翼を持つ伝説のレウスの卵が持ち出されたって。各地で起きている異常事態と破滅の翼のレウスは無関係ではないと考えている人たちがいるわ。異常事態というのは大穴が出現してそこから奇妙な光が発生するという事件が相次いで起きている。それにレウスたちはどこかへ飛び去ったまままだ行方はつかめていないわ。リリアは伝説を信じるのか？わからない。破滅の翼を持つレウスが原因で壊滅した村や町があるという記録も残っているし。ってなんで私ばかりが話しているのよ。話を聞きたいのはこっちだ。
Destruction.
そうね。
Destroyed.
あなたが一番知りたいことを話す。確かにあのレウスはとてつもない力を秘めている。それじゃあ破滅の翼を持っているというのは本当なのね。ある意味においてはそうだと言える。でも破滅の力を知り受け入れることができれば。力を知って受け入れるってそんなことができるの？それができるのはこの子だけ。レウスと引き離してはいけない。
こいつらが本当のことを話しているとは限らないぞ。お
いリベルト、俺たちの味方をしてくれないのかよ。
甘えるな。
Weak sauce. Who says that? Honestly, point me towards someone who says weak sauce.
本当だって言うんなら自分の
Rad. Oh my god. Someone cancel this guy.
ちょっとどうす。
こいつらの力を試してみたらどうだ。
Of course.
部隊長、話が本当かどうか確かめるには手っ取り早い。
分かったわ。話を信じるかどうかはそれからにします。リベルト、あなたも付き添って。
俺もいやー、でも今日は予定
Of course.
俺よりちゃんとしたやつに頼んだ方。
つべこべ言わない。さあ行って。
はいはい。
私はここに残るわ。 レウスに何かあるといけないから。いいわね。レウスに合わせることはできないわよ。構わない。でも何か起きた時にどうすればいいか、あなたたちにはわからないでしょ。いいでしょう。レウスには私がついているから。すぐに戻ってくるから待っててくれよな。え。
部隊長、これシモーヌから預かり物。
シモーヌ隊長からこの手紙。
お、
アドバイスでも書かれてるんじゃないのか。じゃあな。
here we are. You'll learn about expeditions later. Anyway, Lucian, the next region. Well, this is the freaking. No, I'm pretty sure Lucian is the city, not the region. Anyway, now I want to show you something. Here we can start, or is it here? No, it's here. You can buy layered armor. I think the way to do it is you need to craft the armor and then purchase it as layered. So that's nice. You can start using some cool layered armor. I always loved layered armor. It's so awesome. You know, looking how you want to. Some of these gears are ugly. Now let's see what they have in store. Cool mist. So yes, this is probably the desert of Volcano, but Volcano is always the last area or one of the last, so I'd assume this is the desert. Blast Blight. Ooh, interesting. And now we can buy Sonic Bombs. I assume these are for Diablos, which is why I think this is the desert. I mean, it looks like the desert. Where do you fit a volcano here? There's no way. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's from the city. I was about to say it's a volcano, but no. I'm pretty sure this is the desert. Now, let's take a look at Legiana's gear. I actually think it's quite good. It looks good. That's already enough, but 81 ice defense with ice. That's pretty good, honestly. Very few pieces of gear have that. Zinogre and Zinogre. Tigrex and Monoblus. Cephalus is a desert monster, so you can probably craft their gear now. That's nice. It's for Legiana. Quick, sometimes moves before all other attacks. High chance, which is nice, but our rider's already so fast. I go first or almost always first, so that's not really a useful ability, I guess. I mean, it depends. The monsters may start being super fast here. We are not sure yet. Divine Blessing M. It's a pretty good ability. It's kind of like Legiana's trademark. It's always in Legiana gear. Chance to reduce damage. That's pretty good. I like it. You know, it's reduce damage is always nice. And Ice Boost S. Now, this is not Ice Boost M, so it's a bit weaker. The way I see this is, what I think is that now it will really depend how you want to approach a fight. So let's say I'm just fighting random monsters or I'm strong enough. I'll probably use either Barros, Jade Barros armor or Zamtrius armor because they're stronger offensively. They have Ice Boost M. But if I'm fighting a boss or stronger enemies, royal monsters for example, then I would assume that Legiana gear is better, although it's a bit weaker. It does have the Divine Blasting M and more defense. So I guess it depends on the kind of monster you are facing. I'll probably craft Legiana's gear. I like it. And I mean the looks and Ice Boost S to M. I mean, there's a difference, but I don't think it's enough. The added defense is always useful. As for its weapons, they're quite good. As you can see, the Lagombi, where is it? The Lagombi Greatsword has 64 attack with ice. Legiana has 65, has 5% crit rate, not bad, 14 defense, and obviously it looks freaking amazing. I love this sword and shield. So I'll definitely use this weapon. This is my go-to ice weapon for the moment. The only reason I could see using Lagombi over Legiana, well, if you prefer Greatsword, I do prefer Greatsword, but I love Sword and Shield as well, so I don't really mind using the Sword and Shield. But from a better point of view is depending on the upgrade. So let's say you can fully upgrade the Lagombi Greatsword, and you need the most ice power you can. So that would be a case for the Lagombi Greatsword. Because Legiana, yeah, you see, you can't even upgrade it at all. You'll need some parts. So if you can upgrade the Lagombi quicker than Legiana and you want that extra power, then yes, it would be the way to go. As for the rest, let's see. I know it doesn't have a hammer. Pretty sure, yeah. Why are my FPSs all crazy? I don't know. 72 ice blunt, not bad at all. It has music which is decent, you know. But if you need a blunt ice weapon, this would probably be what you use. I still have the Zamtrios hammer, and I tend to prefer hammer now as well. Now that I won't use a Vini anymore, I might shift to hunting horn again. Not sure, need to take a look at it. It looks good too. Then you have the Glacial Bow, which is the Legiana Bow, 65 ice, not bad for crit, rapid fire, and poison coating. So that's nice. You have poison, although, well, you don't have wrestlers in your party at the moment. So poison might be useful for some instances. Rapid fire is always a nice ability. And then you have the Gunless, yes, 52 ice, 18 defense, that's quite a bit. So yeah, Legiana gear is amazing. Exactly. Whoa, why are my FPSs dropping? Huh, that's weird. That doesn't tend to happen. But anyway, yeah. You also have, let me show you here, where is it? Yes. It's just a co-op expeditions, you need tickets. You also have, where is it? Yes, here. You also have a quest to beat Legiana, so you can farm it pretty decently. And that is what I'll do. Get some Legiana gear, do some side quests, power up a bit, and then we'll start exploring the Barrens, I guess, the desert, and I can't wait, I'm really excited for it. But anyway, I will catch you next time. We'll start going through the desert new region, I'm excited. Anyway, peace